Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. So, had a reminder in the comments. Somebody way back when told me that I should get the bank in the districts, and I completely forgot about it. However, I have now been reminded, so thank both of you, both for the original recommendation and for the reminder. This is going to set us back a few portraits, but hopefully this 5% per week gold gain on what we don't spend will help us out in the future. Maybe we can not be so gung-ho on picking up gold loot in the dungeons and can focus more on heirlooms, though I think we're going to have to build a bit before we get to that. But still, let's go ahead and get this started. Absolutely. We're only 15 off of being able to do something with our crests, too, so we'll look forward to that. Also, along the lines of amassing gold so that we can focus a bit more on heirlooms, I think we want to sell some trinkets. I've been hoarding them for a while here, but I think there are definitely some that we can afford to get rid of. We use the Prophet's Eye most of the time instead of the Sniper's Ring, so let's get rid of one of those. We never use the Rampart Shield, but I'd still like to hold on to one just in case. We got a lot of bloody herbs. We definitely don't need more than one of those, I don't think. 2 focus rings. We generally use the Ancestor's Signet and the Sun Rings instead of those, so let's unload one of those rings. And then... see, have we got 2 legendary? Oh, no, don't unequip, please. I was going to ask if we had 2 legendary bracers, but no, it seems like it's just the one. Alright, and I think we probably want to hold on to everything else, just in case. We're up to 40,000 though, so I think we're going to go less gung-ho on gold now. Let the 5% bonus sort of accrue for us. We're still going to pick up gold when feasible, but I think we're going to prioritize heirlooms over the gold, everything except for busts, because unless I'm mistaken, there are no more things in here that require busts. And it looks like that is the case. So, without further ado, let's embark. I think we're going to go on this medium champion run. Get a new sort of trinket here that we probably won't use, but it's nice to have. We get some deeds. We're going to be taking a little bit of a risk on this one. We've got Judaism coming along for tanking purposes with the sun artifacts here. But we're also taking a level 3 leper here in the form of Nuval. So I had liked the Ancestor's Ring plus the legendary bracer for lepers, but seeing as how this is a level 3 going on a level 5 adventure, I think the Sun Cloak is going to serve us a lot better. Then, of course, we've got Cade for stress relief with the usual layout, and Healer X with the usual layout for our healers. Let's get in there. So, now that the Crimson Court people are back, I think we're going to start carrying some blood with us, just to sort of hedge if somebody gets the Crimson Curse. We would like them not to waste away and die before they can get back to town. We've also got 43 blood vials, so we should be fine on that. Now, we're seeking for invitations so that we can tackle the Countess in the Crimson Court. Was about to forget to bring some keys. Overall, though, this should be fine. Let's get in there.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Well, we'll burn it out, flood it out, smoke it out, stab it out. We'll get rid of it somehow. Have to do room battles, so scouts are going to be important. Hopefully the game will be kind to us in that regard. Probably need to do a little bit of stress relieving off the bat since Nuval's got a little bit going on here. See, Cade, are you the highest disarm? You are. So, double duty on this run, my friend. Ooh, some potential goodies off the bat. But it's already been looted. More's the pity. Why'd they leave it closed? Just to waste our time. See, we're on Radiant. So let's deal with the giant ectoplasm first. Nice surprise, that always helps. We don't want to kill these and then let it split. Let's see, probably can't stun you. Let's just go for big damage, or as big as we're capable of dishing out, that is. Battle Ballad for certain, then Cade can try to do a little bit of stress relief, I think. Maybe we'll get lucky and Nuval will give us a bunch of crits, that should help. Let's get a riposte up. The mark will also help Judaism to protect Nuval, since he's a lowbie on this one. Get in there for 9. This thing does have some protection on it, so that's a bit of a shame. Well, that's some big damage on the riposte. Luckily, it didn't kill it, because if it had, then there would be room for this sucker to split, which is what we don't want to happen. Good job there. Yeah, let's fire off some stress relief. 1 or 2 should get Nuval into a manageable position stress-wise. We can try to stun. It's very unlikely. I think we're just going to go for damage. Nobody really needs any heals yet. We're doing a good job of tanking, and now Judaism can smash with the heavy swings. And I think that thing's about to die. Oh, nope, not quite. Not doing a lot of damage on ripostes. That's what we like to see. Come on. Yeah, that's what we want. Well done, Nuval. Dishing out the crits.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Crits also dished out in our direction. Still, I think it's fine.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
We should be able to manage. A little bit more stress relief, please. We had some stacked back onto us there, down to 29 now. We'd like to get this down to 1 pip, but I think we're going to... Oh, nope, you can't hit back there. One more round on the riposte. So actually, let's go ahead and get that back up while doing a little bit of damage to the corpse. And then big damage to that corpse. Only that was a little bit of stress relief, that would have helped.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I know you're panicking and trying to escape, Fungi Boy, but there's really nowhere for you to run, unfortunately. For you. Fortunately for us, we'd hate to have to chase you down.
The blood quickens.
We're getting too old for that shit. Alrighty.
Seize this momentum.
Some nice stuff there.
To the task's end.
Let's see. Tent. I think we just want to grab it. We'll let Judaism go for that. Valuables.
Finding the stuff is only the first
yes.
test. Now it must be carried home.
Yes, 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 indeed. Let's make use of some of our extra food here. That'll free up room for this 200 gold, which, as I said, will be in line to be dumping things like citrines, but we don't have to at this point, so let's not. Alright, no room battle this way. We could go ahead and interact with these curios. That's probably for the best. We do want to grind as much value out from each area as possible without putting ourselves in too big a risk. We can let our torch tick down too. This is holy water. That's why we brought them. Ruins Tactician. Alright, well, it's not a great one, but we'll keep on trying for positive quirks till we get a great one, you know? We can use some herbs here. Sure. There's some portraits. Food we don't really need. We've used as much food as we can there, I suppose. We want those. I think we'll dump the citrine in favor of the portraits. We'll leave the food behind. You guys will be sad you didn't eat as much as possible once it's gone. Alright, well, let's backtrack so that we don't get any respawns. We'll take up some stress here, but that should be fine. We can get our torch up. That should help with the stress a little bit. At least I think it does. Could be completely wrong about that. Never really looked into how the walking backwards stress mechanics work, if light has anything to do with that. I know as it gets darker, you get plus stress, but yeah. Just a system I'm not completely familiar with. Let's see what's in these bags.
Glittering
more gold.
Trinkets
Sure.
and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Well, there's Crimson Court. Unfortunately, there's no gatekeeper, so we're not getting an invitation from these ones. Let's hope we can give them an invitation to Pain Town, though. Let's try to stun one of these suckers. Oh, never mind. I should have looked down there. I forgot you guys have 190% stress resist. It's this one we can stun. Unfortunately, our healers can't hit the stun on the back row. So, relearning Crimson Court mechanics. Hopefully we don't get an infection off the bat, though we've got enough blood to handle it if we do. I forgot how much damage you tend to do. So, riposte seems definitely in order. You've got some damage on you, so let's hit it onto you. Maybe that'll force them to attack Judaism. Could dual withstand. I think it's better to just get damage going. Well done, Nuval. That helps out a ton. 1 down and 3 to go, and now you're within range at least of Judaism. Also in range for an attempt on a stun, but we should probably not neglect our healing. Good heal there, Healer X. That is awesome. Let's see, you're at 41. These things are going to be easier to kill, and also I don't think the Chevalier can infect us. I don't think I've ever seen it do a thirst attack. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Either way, though, we want to kill the ones that we can get dead quickly. 12 in the bleed. That's unfortunate. Nuval doing pretty well on this run, considering he's 2 levels too low to be in here. Let's see, we could cut. Stress. I think we're going to stack the battle ballads. I don't think this is a fight we want to be playing around with stress relief and stuff. And in the name of that, also heal again, firing off the 6s, as we like to see. 12 there. Alright, going after Judaism. Oh, your riposte is down. I probably should have refreshed that. Nuval's almost certainly going to be able to get this kill. Thought about going for the AoE to try to clear a corpse, then thought better of it. Alright, now I think we can afford to try to do some stress relieving now that we're down to just the Chevalier. Let's fire a stun off. It's going to take a couple of hits to get this thing dead in any case. So we'll take our time a little bit here, just kind of milk it. Do hope we see another group of Crimson Court with a gatekeeper this time. We only need one of these gone. There we go. Now Nuval can take aim at the Chevalier. And back to the battle balloting. Get that nice little buff up and going. You're up to 110% resist. Yeah, let's just heal it. Ooh, 7. That's even better than 6. I know, my math skills amaze you. Come on, Nuval. Well, you can't crit every time. One more round and we should have this thing, unless something goes horribly wrong. Let's fire off a big heal here. We've got a bleed there on Nuval. Don't want him to come out on this and then let him die. We're trying to get a level up. He should get a lot of experience from this. 8. Come on, Nuval.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Well, that's a lot of expensive stuff. I think we're going to dump some torches.
Promise of safety.
I definitely want this ruby. I want the gold. We're not able to carry it all. Can we afford to dump the blood vials? I don't think I'm comfortable doing that. We'll dump this Singleton holy water, or at least apply it for the buff. And then I think we'll start a gold stack instead of taking the onyx for now. And keep pressing forward. Make sure we're going in the right direction. See, this guy needs bandages, which we don't have, so not interacting with that. No scout, so we're going to have to go out here. Well, could have used the holy water there. Alas, we used it already. Ticking down on the torch. Let's get that back up. We could face a battle. Well, we can use our last herbs. Yeah, come on now.
Wealth beyond
Extra
measure.
food? Sure.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Do that. It's not taking up an additional slot, so perfectly fine. We've been food rich on that. We've been food rich on most runs lately thanks to the extra food that district is giving us. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's one that gives you some free food every excursion you make. And we're always in the mood for free stuff. See, let's stun something. We'll go for Fungi Boy.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
That's
made
some
clear.
pitiful damage there, cultist. We'll show you how it's done. Not on that attack. That's the riposte. Nuvel's gonna have a turn soon enough, though. I mean, riposte kinda shows you how to do damage, too. Not that I'm hoping that you take instruction well. I'd prefer you to keep on doing pitiful damage. Alright, not too bad. No crit. See, fire off another battle ballad. We do need to be careful and not underestimate these funguses, though. They can do a lot of damage. We'll stun the big one this time. Or attempt to. Seems that the stun was not to be for us. Down to 11. The protection on these higher level runs tends to be really annoying. Maybe we should have gone for the champion since it doesn't have the protection that the crawler has, or clawer has.
A decisive pummeling.
That was good there, Judaism. Shame we didn't get the kill, but that's fine. Let's go for the AoE. Maybe should have gone for the single target. Alright, probably could use a heal. Though we could also use a kill. Yeah, let's go for the kill.
As the fiend falls.
Well done there, Healer X.
Blossoms.
See, how's our stress doing? Not too awfully bad. Let's cut this one. Stick the bleed. Damn it. Alright, we'll renew the riposte then, get rid of that fungus. And now, down to 1, did a little damage on the corpse, it'll go away shortly. If this thing doesn't just die to Judaism's riposte, which would be awesome if it did. Do last second stress relief in here, down into the single digits now, that's what we like to see. Let's go ahead and try to get people's health back into proper shape here. See, you can't hit there, your riposte is going to last. Let's go ahead and protect Nuvel. That way if they attack him, we'll still get the riposte off. Alright, well you're within range now. Glad we did that. Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I think the gold's going to be better for us than the emerald. The way things generally go. We could maybe use our campfire here at this point. We're not quite halfway done, but I would like to free up another slot before we open this chest, so let's do that.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We don't actually need stress relief, but we've got way too much food with us, so let's go ahead and just use the big stack there. Then we're in the mood for buffs here. We want Sanctuary for sure, would prefer not to be ambushed. Every rose has its thorn for stress prevention on everyone except for Cade. Then I do like the dodge and crit buff that affects everyone, which takes us down to 1, and I think that that's going to be all that we can pull off. There are only a few characters that have camp abilities that require only 1 unit of time, so we will settle for that. And hope to find some heirlooms. Well, it's trapped, and no heirlooms. Thank you for resisting there, though, Cade. So, backtracking. And now on into the west. More curios that require bandages. That is not for us. However, torchlight is something that is always beneficial. Alright, our first shovel
Nature
usage here.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
See, we're still at radiant, so no need to pop another torch. Oh, another room battle. We've got the Hateful Virago, which is a pain in my butt, and a stealthed crone. Unfortunately, we're not in a setup that can readily take care of this, so we're probably going to have to do corpse clearing or have it reanimate them as mushrooms that prevent us from healing, unfortunately. Start off with a battle ballad for sure, though.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Can you be stunned? No, you cannot. Do you have the ability that sees through stealth? You don't. I know one of our Vestals does, but I can't remember who it is. We'll start off with a stun on one of these, though.
Devastating blow.
And also get the riposte up. That's likely to be very beneficial for us. And let's use all our buffs. It's going to be helpful for us if we can kill these things quickly. And the extra damage from Nouveau going Hulk mode is going to help out with that. Got our torch down, we'll need to pop another one of those so that we get our benefits back. We do not want plus stress or plus monster crits. Right, not too bad there, Jettyism. Let's see. Torch it back into the radiant range. Probably don't need to heal quite yet. Let's chain off the stuns here.
A powerful blow.
There we go, well done. Now we can attack for big damage. You know, as big as you can get without a crit, that is. Bleeds could help, and also this AoE can hit the stealth girl, so I guess we go for that. Oh, crit on Stealthy Crone. Way to go, Cade. Curse of Vulnerability was your downfall. So thank you for your cooperation. Also no corpse left, so Hateful Virago has no fodder for its Raise Deadish ability. Not quite dead. Jettyism can actually hit this thing now. See, 7% protection, that's not too bad. Let's bleed it. Yeah. Or just miss. I mean, that's fine. Cade doesn't have a plus accuracy trinket. Oh, dodges all the way around for every frickin' one. Stun you. Getting a lot of benefit out of stuns this time around. That's going to go away, so let's renew it. And I think we're in the market for AoEs now.
Masterfully executed.
Well done with the crit, not leaving a corpse. That's what we like to see. So despite being in a bad formation to be dealing with this thing, we have been fairly successful in this battle. So that's good for us. And that's what we like. Yeah, probably should go ahead and heal now. We can concentrate on this. If this thing bleeds out, which is not going to quite do that, but if it bleeds out, it wouldn't leave a corpse. We'll just keep going for the AoEs. Not quite on that. You're going to bleed out now, though, so we'll attack your big brother.
Singular strike.
Massive crit for Jettyism. Way to go, coming through in the clutch. And yeah, get everybody into a better position going forward. See, get rid of that little bit of stress, I suppose. If we're lucky, we won't get any reapplied before this is over with. Not quite enough to kill ya. Ruinous Hex, huh? Way to resist, and little do you know, but Jettyism wants to be marked, so thank you.
Well struck.
Wow. Level 3 Leper out-damaging our
that overconfidence is
Man-at-Arms, which I guess is to be expected. Man-at-Arms is more of a tank than a damage dealer. We want all the heirlooms. We have room, so awesome. Let's see. I guess we open this and just be prepared to dump some stuff? Yep. Let's see. What are we in the market to be dumping? Let's see if we can get a scout. Alright, well, no barriers showing. I think we're going to go ahead and dump the shovels. That could screw us over. We're also going to clear this out. Let's see what we can take for now. So we need 2 spaces to take all of these, so shovels is going to be one of them. And what is going to be the other? Could dump this last key. There's still a chance that we could find a secret room. I think we're just going to dump the ruby. There's no guarantee we would get any more to stack with it, so that seems fine. And keep on going. Should only be 1 or 2 more battles the way these things usually go. And again, Crimson Court without a gatekeeper. How you taunt me, game. Well, Battle Ballad. As always, that is our go-to opening move. Then we can get a stun on the Sycophant. That seems useful. It's been my experience that the Sycophants seem to have a greater aptitude for infecting our people than other things. Don't know if that's just, you know, observation bias, but there you go. Cade is the first to get recursed. Let's get a riposte up. Good dodging. Wish you could have dodged that last one, but we'll deal with it. Shouldn't be too bad. We want to deal with the Countess as quickly as possible, so as soon as we get a couple of invitations, we are going to be venturing into the courtyard. Good dodging, everyone. Major damage on the riposte there. These things bleed fairly easily, so let's get them started. A little bit of damage should let our big damage dealers finish them off. In fact, there is a chance that Healer X could get the kill. Not quite. See, 2 rounds, so we can go for damage. Soften these up so that Nuval can go ahead and AoE them. That's what we like to see. Slowly ticking down on the bleed there. That's a lot of damage. And the bleed. Oh, that was unfortunate and quite scary. Let's go ahead and stack that. We need you to help Cade out, please. Do not want to lose one of my top line. Do not want to lose one of my top tier jesters. Let's go ahead and get our riposte back up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this thing dead before it wears off. Clear a corpse so that it comes within Nuval's range for next round. 15 on the riposte. Very excellent. 1 off of getting you with the bleed, actually. Let's go ahead and relieve that stress. If we could get a heal, thank you. Good deal. 3 more rounds at 3. Which we will deal with.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So I would like to take these 2. I don't know if I'm prepared to dump anything else. Maybe we'll dump a stack of gold now. As I said, we do want the heirlooms more than the gold. So let's do that. We don't need the busts. Got a curio and then an empty room. Hopefully we'll get a scout so we know which direction to go up here. See, we don't have any more herbs, so we'll ignore the carcass there. And, sweet. Please scout the whole rest. Alright, so this is all we need. Let's hit these curios. We won't go all the way to where we have to fight the hallway battle. Well, we don't have the bandages to deal with that, so back we go. And this way. We don't have the holy water for that, so I guess it's just on to the last room battle here. And that will complete this run, hopefully with no casualties. 1,000 gold. Yeah, let's get our torch up.
The match is struck.
We'll
The
dump
blazing
that.
star is born.
Take the gold. Cade, you're going to be up here on the trap. And we should be at Radiant going in, and we are. In fact, we can dump the key too if we need to. This formation again, huh? This is definitely one of the more annoying enemy combinations. Good dodging though. Well done, Nouvel. Yeah, I think we're still in heal mode here. Cade's a little low for my taste. Putrefying, huh? Alright, well that's certainly a problem. Retribution. Please attack the man in the front. He is ready to take your hits. And reply in kind. One for you too. Alright, let's move forward. Can't really do much from the third position there. Yeah, bleeds seem to be fine, especially when it's a double crit. Way to go, Cade. Paying these ones back for the insult of the last battle.
Ears, blurred vision.
Well, the old lady's dealt with.
Approaches.
As are you. Once the bleed hits you, this thing could get reanimated. Can we knock it out? Probably not. We're gonna try. Well, it's not raising up the mushroom, so that's good. Nice little riposte there. Need to probably heal. See, you're gonna bleed, so let's go for big damage on your brother here. Another shield to the face.
A death by inches.
2 left. Let us go first, thank you. Well, you dodged, but the corpse is gone, so that's kind of what we were aiming for. Now, let's protect our tank. If he goes down, the rest of us are not going to be very far behind. And boom. Well, I thought we might kill you, but apparently not. It's up to Nouvel, who is one off lethal and can't seem to hit the Virago for whatever reason. That's a lot of damage really quickly. Let's keep people in the positive health totals, please. Don't want to go to death's door. Good dodges. If you two could take lessons there, that would be appreciated. This thing just seems to be unhittable. Well, now hopefully it will impale itself upon the spikes of Judaism's morning star. Or Nouvel will finally connect for a crit. It's what you get for dodging. Yeah, we don't really care about you at this point. I mean, it does make it to where we can't heal. Damn it. Oh, more dodging, and you're down. So, now we can, at our leisure, deal with this pesky mushroom. Well done, team.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
All right. Let's see, I don't think this needs a key. Hopefully that's the case, because we want these portraits. I don't think we're in the market to be dumping blood at this point, even though we are well stocked on it. Let's see what's in here, though. Yeah, we would like those crests. I guess we're going to dump the 950. And we will head on home.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
I mean, if you say so, I think we're going to get there eventually. All right. Double level up for Nouvel, level 3 to level 5. That's what we like to see. All right, well, there's some stuff that needs to be dealt with. That's a weird quirk. I don't think I've seen that before.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Oh, cool. By accident, an enterprising charlatan brewed an actual potent draft made from dust harvested from the comet. It can work wonders for a price. Cures 1 disease for every hero on the roster. Well, we have the shards to buy that. The question is, will it cure the Crimson Curse? And I doubt it will. I don't think anyone else is diseased at the moment. So, as awesome as that seems, I think we'll pass for now. Let's see. I think we have enough and more to do a district here. Let's see, we can do the Cartographer's Camp. Can also do the Altar of Light. We're definitely going to do that. Put our deeds to good use here. Buffs for Crusaders, Vestals, and Flagellants. See, next up is the Athenium. I think we want the Outsider's Bonfire. 2 additional respite points seems awesome, although we do have to have an Abomination, Hellion, or Leper in the party, but we take a Leper with us fairly often, so that seems good. Alright, not too much more until we have all of these things that don't involve the shards. Yeah, good deal. We still need to deal with quirks though, so let's not fall behind on that. See, Flawed Release needs to go. Don't think we want to lock in Last Gasp or Gothic. Newville actually has several things that need to be dealt with. So we'll start with the one that's not locked in. Manslayer. Yeah, I don't think we want to lock in any of those either. Want something a little more general and less specific than Manslayer. See, nothing super good with Cade. Scientific needs to go, though. Stress Faster's not bad, but again, it's just not something I'm in the mood to be locking in, so there we go. And that, my friends, will do it for this episode. Hopefully, we will soon get some invitations and can start our trek back into the Crimson Court. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.